Hey guys, how's it going? This is a flame-inspired skeleton tutorial where we will paint some fire and brimstone onto our faces and bodies. That was a bad joke, I'll just stick to makeup. After sending my brows on vacation, I use a reference picture to carve out an angry skull shape with white aqua paint. This serves as a highlight and the hottest part of the flame. Begin a rough color gradient with yellow around the white. This color is used as a transition color to the orange that serves as the coldest part of the flame and the deepest part of the skull. That completes the foundation. You can use any medium-sized brush for this. I just used a random paintbrush. With that same paintbrush and yellow aqua paint, I am blending out the harsh color gradient with squiggly motions, trying to emulate the best fire tendrils that I possibly can. There's no real rhyme or reason to this because I already have the foundation on. I'm just looking for color fluidity. With a bright red aqua paint, I am tracing around some of the yellow tendrils while adding new flourishes, concentrating most of the pigment on the orange base using a medium paintbrush. Alternate between white, orange, yellow, and red to achieve your desired blend. Fleek out that flame flick and use white and red as you would highlight and bronzer. Use yellow and orange to relax the highlights a little bit because we're gonna blend out later. Woo, now that was a lot of information. Feel free to keep using those 4 colors until you feel like the look is cohesive and fluid but not blended, and pause the video if you feel like you missed something. I promise it's smooth sailing from here on out. What I'm showing you now is this side is blended and this side is not. I did that using a dense, small packing brush, blending the actual body paints into each other. This technique helps me maintain the color integrity, which means the opacity and the hue of the colors stay the same as compared to if I put matte pigments on top of this body paint. Right back into it, I'm using yellow and white to highlight and shear down the teeth with a detail brush. Working in small sections, I apply black body paint to all of the shadows and hollows of the skull. Using the dry blending brush technique, I was able to achieve lots and lots of control and was really able to help sell the fire effect. When blending out the black body paint, I concentrated it more in the red areas to help maintain that fire flow. Using a detail brush and black body paint, I simulate the edges of various skeletal structures and blend them out with an eyebrow brush. Outline your entire design in black and apply your final finishing touches. What that looked like for me was blasting some body paint through an airbrush in the same color gradient that I used for the foundation of the skull. Since you already know how to do that, let's move on to the body paint. Now after a dance break, sketch out a rough skeletal shape with a yellow color, blending it out a little bit with an orange. It doesn't have to be perfect at all. Using a detail brush, I am adding in some red to help differentiate between each of my rib bones, the manubrium, the humerus, and the scapulas. Also some of the vertebrae as well. Then using a foundation brush that is wet with no pigment, I am just blending all of the colors together, creating as much of a fluid feeling as possible, using a little bit of white to highlight some of the bones. Outline your entire design in black. I never get used to painting my underarm. I'm not sure why, but it's just the weirdest sensation on the planet for me. I'm using a medium flat detail brush to add black magma rocks in between all of the ribs. Then I use a small and a medium detail brush to feather out and swirl the edges to best emulate a magma design as much as possible. And you're just gonna do this over and over and over and over and over again until you're happy. And that's the final look. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Please leave a comment down below and give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more. Please check out my other social media under the username zachzenga. And always let your makeup fire burn bright, honey. Have a nice day now. Bye!